Hello, my name is Shannon Clements. Some call me the Matic author, others call me mental. Why? Because I like to think a lot. And what I'm thinking about right now is this one simple fact. This is why I say it's important to check the treads of your tires, you know what I'm saying? Because as I go through there and I'm pulling out these rocks out of my treads, you see how deeply embedded that is down up in there? Is because you never know what you might turn around and find embedded in your tires. Now I'm just doing this just so you can see exactly what needs to be done, you know what I'm saying? Because it saves your treads of your tire. That stuff get in there and they get to moving the treads and all the other stuff and it's pushing it up, and as you drive it's rolling down, you know what I'm saying, wearing down your tread. You have the uneven tread wear and everything. And your tires are wearing down faster than they're supposed to. But see, this is another reason why though. It's because of what I've actually found in my tire. You see that right there? That's a nail. I just had to spend $500 replacing this tire right here. As you see, that's not even the same type of tire, even though it's from the same company, Bridgestone. It's a different tread on there than all the rest of them. These are the original tires. This is the one I just got not even 3 days ago. I spent $500 replacing this tire. You know what I'm saying? So that lets you know that's $500 a pop. And now I have to turn around and might have to, hopefully they can plug this up. It's not flat, but at the same time that's deeply embedded within the tread of my tire. And I'm hoping that it didn't go too far to where it actually puncture it and I have to go ahead and get a whole nother tire, because that's another $500 coming out of my pocket. And from what it looks like, it's not an actual nail. It's like a screw. Like somebody just took it, drilled it into my tire. Yeah, that's going down up in there. Look at that. It's not going directly straight down. It's going in an angle. Now, and I can't just pull it straight out. I gotta kind of like twist it. It's a damn shame. This is why they say always pre-trip your truck. Because here's another thing that I paid attention to. You see, I'm here as one of the terminals right now. I'm here in Longhorn. But see, you see this right here? That wasn't like that before. Now I'm gonna have to turn around and pay to replace this whole entire section right here. Just for that one little piece right there. And it costs money. It costs a lot of money to be making these repairs. Especially when people sit there hitting and running, because they don't want that going on their insurance, and their insurance had to pay for that. I gotta pay for it. Yeah, that's deep down there. Look at that. Look at this. See, when people like that don't have to pay for this shit, it's nothing. Like when it comes to these company drivers, they don't have to pay for it. The company had to pay for it, and then the company itself is the ones that's making the complaints that I'm making right now. You know. It's not a problem at all. So now I'm looking at to see if I see anything else that just happened to just crop up overnight. Because that right there, that was not like that the other day. Somebody at the yard backed into my truck and then left. Didn't take responsibility for it. So now I'm sitting here looking at all the rest of this stuff. See if I find anything else wrong that I got to report to my company and get replaced. Because as you see, this is not something that just happened. It's not just one little thing, but it's a bunch of little things that's adding up. And that right there, where I just pulled this out of the tread, this right here, that's a whole screw where the head broke off. Lets me know somebody probably creeping and putting nails and stuff up under your tires and all the other stuff. That's, you gotta think, like I said, I paid $500 for that one tire. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Every 4, that's $2,000. So you're looking at maybe $4,000 worth of tires right there, and then the ones up front. You know, who has money to just have to be shelling out like that? Only somebody who's irresponsible wouldn't complain, you know what I'm saying? And that's basically what's going on. Because I remember when I hit a deer, it cost me $500 out of pocket to replace that front piece, that bottom gray piece. But that was $500 deductible. The insurance paid all the rest of that. And just because I got insurance doesn't mean I don't pay out of pocket. I had to pay $500. Really, my deductible is $1,000, but because the part wasn't so as cheap, I mean, wasn't as priced as high. Therefore, they cut the deductible down in half. But I'm gonna have to pay every bit of $1,000 as a deductible to take care of that problem right there. And now I gotta get set up. See, just like I was getting ready to, I had chose a load that was paying about $3,000. Whoever in there booking the loads inside, they didn't book the load in time, and I guess they gave the load to somebody else. Which is why I'm going to get ready to go talk to management, because this is something that's not just cropped up today. This has been an ongoing issue. Why I choose a load and they end up giving it to somebody else. Whenever I don't know what it is. It might be that it might just be that somebody inside don't like me. I don't know what I've done to make somebody not like me. Or they might just be looking at it and feel in their heart, that's too much money for me to be making. Because the way I was calculating, the way I was setting it up, That was over three. It was over for the week. It's probably about maybe maybe $5,400 worth of loads that I was setting up for the week, and they took it and gave it to somebody else. Who has time for that? That's the reason why I'm just going to go ahead and wait till Monday, and then have a talk with management, see if we can get this straightened out. Because this has been going on ever since they up and just swapped me to a brand spanking new driver manager without letting me know. And then when I found out that they changed me from my original, and I started bringing up all these problems. I was trying to explain to him at first. He didn't want to listen. It was either his way or the highway. And so that's when I started complaining. And so now it's like ever since I got away from up under that driver manager, got back to my original driver manager, I've been going through these problems that I shouldn't have had to go through in the first place. And so now this is why I'm not too sure about this company. It's like they get you in there, and you know what I'm saying, they use the fact that you're under contract, and you got X amount of, and if you break that contract, you got to pay X amount of dollars. But when little things like that is happening, and it's causing you and your check to not look like it's supposed to, there's a problem. And then you have these little small problems that keep adding up, and it's all coming out of your pocket. It's something that you have to think about. It's not just happening for no good dang on reason. Alright. Mental checking out.